Good day, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to my channel. My name is Ntui, and on this channel I make sewing tutorials. I post new videos every Wednesday and Saturday. So if you're into that sort of thing, please make sure to check back here for new videos every Wednesdays and Saturdays. Okay, so if you like the video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe. In this video, I'm going to give you guys a piece of advice. This is the first video that I'm making of this nature, where I do more of talking. If you're interested in sewing generally, you can check out my channel. I have a playlist of videos that you can watch to help you in your sewing journey. All right, so this is now a few of my subscribers, of you guys, have reached out to me asking me for advice on the things you should consider, or my advice for you guys concerning ready to wear. All right, now I have a story, a little story to tell you guys. When I was 19, okay, I think that was around roughly 2015. This was the first time that I wanted to try out, something adventurous when it comes to business. All right, so I live in Calabar. It's a city in Nigeria, and we have this thing at the end of the year. We have this carnival, right? And there was this cape top that was raining then. Okay, so I was like, okay, what if I make a few pieces and I try to sell it at the carnival? All right, I thought it was a good idea. Okay, so I made 30 pieces, right? I think I had, was it 30k or so? I bought fabric. I had 30,000 naira. I bought fabric, produced the whole thing. I had this bright idea in my head that it was going to sell out, because there were millions and millions, there were thousands, at least thousands and thousands of, hundreds of thousands of people that were going to be at this citywide carnival. Okay, so now when I went out that day, by the end of the day I had sold 0 pieces. Yes, 0. I didn't sell anything. Now looking back, there were a lot of things that I did wrong. Now, it was not that the pieces were not fine, were not good. The pieces were awesome pieces, but the problem was, first of all, I didn't have an audience, right? I didn't have a target, people that I was sure that were going to buy my stuff when I go out. Just there's going to be everybody there, and somehow magically there'll be somebody there that would buy my piece. Well, it didn't work out that day. So now the problem was that when people go out to, looking back at it now, when people go out to carnivals and stuff like that, even if you sell clothes, you might not sell as much as you want to, because when people go out for stuff like that, they just want to buy stuff that they'll consume that day, face masks, face paintings. Yes, it's not the face mask that we know now. So yeah, that was not the right time to sell my pieces. So now that leads us to I have two. The first one that I'm going to tell you guys is have a customer base. If you want to do ready to wear, have a customer base already, or have an awesome location. Now, having a customer base, now if you are a person that has a reputation for being awesome, and you have the money for marketing, to push your stuff online via ads and all those other tools that we have now to sell your clothes. If you have the budget to make your clothes good, different, awesome, authentic, it will be possible for you to sell like that. Okay, but if you don't have a customer base, you don't have the money to push these products, don't just make clothes, and your location where your showroom or your store or your tailoring shop is located is not an awesome location, do not make ready to wear pieces, because I can assure you that they will collect dust. All right, so if you don't have the money to do all of this, even if you want to make them and just keep them, don't make them with the hopes that they might sell. If you have an awesome location, and your designs are nice, it's possible that you will sell a lot of pieces. All right, but from my experience, if you don't have an awesome location, or if your designs are too basic, you're just making what everybody else is making and you display out there, even if you have a good location, if your designs are not authentic and don't sell something different or new, you might not sell anything. Okay, so be very, very careful about stuff like that when you're going into ready to wear. Have an awesome location, have good authentic pieces, Or if you don't have that, if you want to sell your products online, make sure that you have the money for the marketing, okay? And if your pieces are still not good, at the end of the day, it comes down to the product. The product has to be good. If the product is not good, no matter how much ads you do, it will get bad reviews and nobody's going to buy from you. So that's my first advice that you guys should consider when you're going into ready to wear. The second one is know who your client is, okay? Know who you want to sell to. A lot of you just, a lot of my audience is, between 18 and 24. You guys are, your mind is running a lot. You guys think that you can turn water into wine. You can, but it takes time. So know who your client is, okay? Because this is going to affect the price and it's going to affect the sizing. If you want to make, if you are in Nigeria, okay, now this may be different in other countries, but if you are in Nigeria and you want to make pieces, okay, that you intend to sell to young people. Now when I say young people, I'm talking about from age 16, 17 up until 28, 29. Okay, that's what I mean when I say young people. In fact, I would say from 16 all the way up to 27. Okay, now when I say to affect the size, the medium size, when I make ready to wear pieces, I use the medium size to judge what I'm doing. If you are in the typical Nigerian medium-sized, lady, around that age would have a hip of between 36 and 40, and would have a bust between 32, 33, and 36. Okay, now you see you see where I'm going. Different sizing. The size for these people will be different if you are targeting an older audience. If you are making for this set of people, now the beautiful thing about making for young people is that young people are a bit more experimental with what they wear, so you would enjoy the process of creating a new product. But now there's the older generation, okay, so we're talking about from 30 something, I would say from 28, 29 up until 40. Now these people, they have a bust of between 39, 40 up until 45, okay, and the hip is going to sit between 42 all the way up to 48. Okay, so I just call it 40 to 48. So you see, different age brackets, okay, would determine the different sizing, the sizing that you would work with. Also, young people are broke in Nigeria. Young people are broke. They will charge you, they will price you trash for your clothes, but you would enjoy the process. And that's something that's something that if you are new in this business, that's what it should be. Don't just come here because you want to make money. You would enjoy the process because they're more experimental. The older generation, they like boring clothes. Just make airline dress and flood it with stones, put a lace on here, put some flowers onto, and they're fine. But they'll pay you a lot more money, but you get bored making clothes for them. So know the audience that you want to sell to, because this is going to affect the size and it's going to affect the price, okay? And also, a lot of Nigerians, they have issues with how to get a size chart. Okay, now different countries, US, UK, they have different size charts. Now what I used to do is, if the client doesn't give me a size chart to work with, what I do is I go to a site that people buy a lot from, like ASUS, and I get their size chart and I use that to work. Okay, that's if I'm making it for if I intend to export it. That is what I do. Okay, I use ASOS, I go through their size chart and I use that to make whatever I'm making. If the client that's making the pieces, okay, now that's even something else entirely. But yes, that is how to get a size chart, if you guys are wondering. So just go to a site like ASUS. You can use their size chart to make stuff. I think they have a very, very good size chart. Okay, what else do I have for you guys? Look, at the end of the day, this is just my opinion. If you are in the US, okay, or other countries where young people have access to more money, young people might end up paying more than older people, because older people would have responsibilities and might not be willing to spend so much. But the reverse is the case in Nigeria. So this advice might change according to where you live. So before you put your money into something, don't just get excited because you're enjoying your craft and throw your money away. All right, so I hope that this helps somebody. I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.